what it is. This your boy Ace Base coming at you with another spotlight fight. One, two, three. And tonight in the spotlight, the $6 million man. Ken Cambosos Jr. upset Tiafimo. No rematch for Lomachenko. Let's get into it right now. With Mike Carpenter reporting everything, and he reports that Tiafimo approves date, venue change for title defense. Challenger George Cambosos yet to approve move. Tiafimo has signed a contract to allow Triller to move his lightweight championship fight with George Cambosos from Monday, October 4th at New York's Hulu Theater at MSG to Saturday, October 16th at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. Triller Ryan Kavanaugh and Tiafimo Sr., the fighter's father and trainer, both tell ESPN on Thursday. So Cambosos hasn't even woke up yet and seen this news. He is still memes, and they're changing the date on him yet again. And as we all know, Triller, which won the rights to the fight on a February purse bid, which it was $6 million. That's how he became the $6 million man. Now, they were trying to compete against Monday Night Football, which was between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. They wanted to put it on the 4th. Did they forget Monday Night Football was around? I doubt that. I'm pretty sure everyone knew football was around, so why book it then? Seems a little suspicious to me. But I just see this as such a time wasting move, and also losing money because Triller will forfeit the money that the deposit it had for the Madison Square Garden, the Hulu Center. I want and then Tiafimo Sr. Let's see what he had to say. I want the best for my son. I think this is the big stage for him. Fighting on October 4th would have fucking killed us. Lopez Sr. says. Yes, it would have killed you because it's a Monday night. Everybody who was going to pay for this pay-per-view? Nobody. I mean, I was, because I was hyped about the fight. I was hyped about it actually happening because it's been so long. I mean, look, there was a report that was just a couple of days ago that Tiafimo was refusing to move off the October 4th date. What has changed? Is it because they told him, if we flop, if Triller flops, your son flops? Is that what they started telling him? And Cambosos has been in the gym training for a long time now for this fight. It's been at least 6 months that he's been training, just going in and out of where he's from, coming to the U.S. And it's just been a bunch of just bullshit and people just bullshitting this dude who has a family, who has a wife, who has a life, and now Tiafimo is switching it up yet again. Who's gonna say that he might not want to change it up once again and maybe even change it to a later date? You know, it seems like anything is possible. What if Cambosos gets COVID? I mean, God forbid, but these are things that are possible. As we see him back in the gym with his dad by his side making decisions for him, this is so crazy, and I just find it ridiculous in my opinion. The biggest mistake that Tio ever made was getting into bed with Triller. This fight has taken so much time from him. Yes, the $6 million he is making for this fight is big money, especially for a mandatory fight. Everyone knows that. This was a big deal. The purse bid was the biggest deal of this. Why? Because Triller, who is trying to come up in the boxing scene, you can say, is out here trying to make moves. And what did they do? They got Tiafimo. Look at him. He's happy. He's making that money. But that time, that's what I am referring to at this moment. Them $6 million, are they worth the 6 months that you just missed out? You could have had probably two fights and doubled up the money because he is a rising star. As we all know, this fight was supposed to be on June 19th. June 19th. What are we on now? We're about to be in October. God damn. That is a long time. And let me tell you, with that said, I just want to let you know that I am very, very disappointed that he went for the money instead of going and just making this fight on Top Rank. He wanted the money and he pushed Bob's hand and he did re-sign. He made a contract before getting COVID. And, you know, I'm pretty sure it was more money and the same amount of fights, you know, because he is a great fighter. But Oh man, it just hurts him so much. And he's been out since beating Lomachenko for his 4 belts. And even at that, that is another thing that's being brought up. 4 belts. Does he have all 4 belts really? Because as it's known, he has a franchise belt. The WBC has been dicking around with this franchise belt, and honestly, it's just a big mess in the lightweight division. Because a lot of people are saying Teofimo isn't undisputed. Why? Because Devin Haney has the regular champion. He is the regular champion of the WBC. Now, the WBC saying the supreme champion to them, the ones that represent them, is Teofimo. Well, why the hell is he paying sanction fees? And we all know Triller came about with the big fight that Mike Tyson had and Jake Paul. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson were the ones that were pushing Triller that came out. I mean, we first had Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., which is a fight that, I mean, I did watch. I'm not going to lie. I watched it. It was good. I mean, in the sense of watching two warriors go at it again. They weren't trying to knock each other's heads off. They were just in there trying to give other people a show, and that's what everyone wanted to see. And then also, Jake Paul was out here trying to fight Ben Askren, knocked him out. That was another fight on Triller that I'm pretty sure made him a lot of money, but also probably lost him a lot of money because after this fight, he walked away and went to BBC. Now he's fighting on PBC. So this is just a weird, roller coaster of stories coming out, and all through this, Lomachenko is still trying to look for a fight. And look at this. We got Holyfield getting just effed up in the ring, man. Who wants to see this? This guy is a legend to so many people. Why would we want to see that? No one wants to see that. And like I said, Lomachenko was out here looking for a fight. There will be no rematch. If I had lost, it would never go. He would never give him the rematch, Tio is saying. So Lomachenko, forget about it.
Get out of here, man. Shit,
Get out of here. Nobody wants that. And that's the truth about it. Teofimo is looking to fight Josh Taylor after this crazy long time fight that he's trying to have with Kambosos. That's been wasting his time, and I think that's what Triller is definitely trying to do. They can't get the $6 million back, maybe. I hope they do, and I hope he does sell. But man, all the switches and all the bullshit that's been going on just takes so much away from this. And Teofimo is a great fighter. He has great potential. He's still young, not even in his prime yet, and just knocking people's heads off. Like, if you show any casual his highlights, they will probably tell you, wow, who is this guy? I need to watch him. But when you start telling them the backstory of the whole Triller thing, they might get a little off put by it. Why? Because it's just one of those things that no one wants to see happen. And by what I mean, no one wants to see happen, nobody wanted to see Teofimo out of the ring this long. Honestly, even with COVID, he was out there fighting Lomachenko for undisputed. So who would want to see him out for this long? He is a great fighter, great technique, always has that punching power, and he makes sure to make people miss and pay. He's one of those fighters, has dynamite in both of his hands, knows exactly what to do with it, and that's what I want. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him to go out there and do that to Kambosos, knock him out, get him out of there quick, and maybe move on to a Devin Haney, a Josh Taylor fight, even a Tank Davis fight. Someone big, someone worth his time, because he does have that talent. He does have that spark, and he is entertaining to watch. He is great with the entertainment. So I just want this to be over, honestly. I'm tired of it. It makes me feel like it's the same thing that Wilder and Fury have been going through. I'm just done with it. I've been switching up this video so many times. It's like the 4th time I record this. I'm just tired. I'm tired, Tio. Just keep the date. I mean, don't switch it up anymore. There's no need to. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.